Folks, I'm back with another vintage collection review, and today it's going to be 4 action figures. This is the Escape from Order 66 4-pack. So as you can see here, we have Ahsoka Tano from the Siege of Mandalore, and 3 astromech droids. Actually, we can see each name here, so there's the Ahsoka Tano, Siege of Mandalore. In order, this guy right here is called R7A7. The next one in the middle here is called CH-33P or RG-G1. And then the last one over here is called RG-G1 or GG. They come in this nice little 4-pack here. You get a good picture of them on the top here, and then on the other side, the top, you get the same image, just facing the droids. Here's what the back looks like. It reads, when Order 66 was enacted, Clone Captain Rex turned on his friends and former Jedi Ahsoka Tano. But with the help of a few brave droids, Ahsoka removed Clone Captain Rex's inhibitor chip just in time. So I'm gonna get them all out of this package. We're gonna start with the Ahsoka Tano, Siege of Mandalore. I really don't expect there to be any difference between this one that comes in the 4-pack and one that was released like a few years back. So we're gonna start with that one first and then go down the line. Alright, so one quick thing, if you were wondering if by chance these guys come unpunched, unfortunately they don't. Each of these, at least the ones that I got, with this 4-pack, all of my card backs came back punched. So if you're an unpunched collector and all that jazz, unfortunately this, at least for me, these did not come unpunched. Alright, so starting with Ahsoka first. If I do remember correctly, it does come with a different card back. It's not the same card back as the original release. This one is Siege of Mandalore, while the other one was just Mandalore. But still the same figure, same amount of accessories. There's a card back image. The other one had a blue name pill and a blue background, same thing, just the card back image is different. So if we turn it back around, I believe that is still the same VC number as the Mandalore version, because this is VC 202. The other thing that will be different is the old style card backs, as opposed to the Mandalore release where they had a few figures that would be coming out in that same line. Vintage collection logo, attention and warning, labels, all that stuff. Alright, so these are the same lightsabers as before. One short one and one regular sized lightsaber. Looking at the figure, it looks exactly like the previous release. She has rocker ankles, the knee articulation, swivel at the thigh, and moment of truth right there. She does not have barbell hips. Still the ball and swivel, I believe they call that. The skirt. The core articulation, head's pretty good. This figure always had a really good articulation with the head. Arm, elbow, wrists, there's the paint apps. The paint apps look really good. The face looks phenomenal. Looks like it's straight out of the animated Clone Wars series. So I figured since this is a 4-pack, I'm going to pose them all up together at the very end. So that's Ahsoka Tano. We've seen this figure. It's nothing new, really. So there's that. I'm gonna move her to the side. Next one we have on the list is R7A7. This is a reuse of R2's mold. There's a card back image. They decided to go with a lime green name pill, as well as the background. No accessories. After Ahsoka Tano left the Jedi Order, her trusted astromech droid R7A7 stayed by her side to combat the faces of the Galactic Empire. This is VC 322, and here's the figure. Let's check out the paint apps. This one's got like a little gizmo up here. That's the one thing that kind of differentiates itself from the R2 mold, aside from the paint apps. But a solid astromech. This bottom part comes off just in case if like you want to pose him upright. Going over articulation, nothing from this moves other than like the little wheel that we have on the bottom. Same with these two, but there's that. Leg articulation, and then a 360 turn on the head. If you wanted to pose him kind of moving around, you could do this. Not really much to this droid. You can't remove its head or anything like that. It's not like the R5 that we got not too long ago, where you can remove its head, and then that way you could put the head onto like the N1 Starfighter. But pretty solid nonetheless. I like the colors. The green and the maroon, dark reddish, is it's a nice touch. So next we're gonna go with CH-33P or cheat. This is utilizing the chopper mold that we got not too long ago. As a matter of fact, there's a lot of resemblance here to Chopper. Let me see if I could actually find Chopper in my pile here. We can compare the two. Probably not. Oh well. You could easily tell all of the similarities. But we'll check it out more. We'll check it out more as we take it out of the packaging. So, all right. So you could tell that the main body is definitely Chopper's. A lot of similarities there. It's even got the antenna here. Same antenna that Chopper used, and one of the arms. I'm not sure about the legs, although interestingly enough, there is a hole right here on his right leg, and I don't know what fits in there. Also on the bottom here, there's another little like peg hole thing. I'm assuming since this is utilizing the Chopper body, Chopper has like a wheel on the bottom here when he's moving forward, but this droid doesn't. So they kind of just left the hole there. And as for this hole, I have no idea. That's probably also on Chopper, but I don't know. I can't remember what they use that for Chopper either. So if anybody knows, let me know in the comment section of this video, because that's weird. I'm not sure. There's another little opening here. I don't think that's supposed to be like that. It looks like they didn't glue this part down a bit. The paint apps are fine. You can tell it's the Chopper body, but there's enough to differentiate it here, other than just the paint apps. There's the top. Let me read what this one says. By the way, this is VC-323. A droid assigned to clone Captain Rex's vessel, came to the aid of Rex and Ahsoka Tano when Order 66 was issued. So, not much on him. It's a small little astromech compared to this guy. But pretty cool. Articulation on this one is pretty much the same. The right leg can't go all the way around because of the hand here. I don't know if you could pull that off, but it's not as easy as, like, say, pulling this off. So I'm not even going to try it. I don't want to break it or anything like that. And then the slicer arm comes out like this. The head spins a whole 180, and it feels good. It has kind of like a, feels almost slotted, so doesn't feel completely loose like this one. Good stuff. Put him off to the side, and then we'll bring out our last astromech here, RG-G1 or GG. This astromech looks more like one of those astromechs that they used during the Imperial era. Probably because it's more darker colors than the rest of the two. It's got black and grays. Yellow name pill. This is VC324. And it says RG-G1 was one of the brave astromech droids who assisted Ahsoka Tano in apprehending clone Captain Rex when his inhibitor chip was compromised. Doesn't really say much about these astromech droids. I mean, we only really saw them in, I think, that last episode of, or one of the last couple episodes of, Clone Wars Season 7. Here's the last astromech droid. Very similar to the first one that we saw here. Except the head is obviously different. It's got more of a cone shape. So we'll take a closer look at these paint apps. The paint apps are very well done on these. The bottom leg here does come off, in case you want to pose them like so. The arms come all the way around. There's that much articulation there at the feet, and then the head spins 360. That's pretty much it, not much to it. If you're getting this 4-pack, I feel like the majority of people are going to get him for the astromech droids, because this Ahsoka Tano was pretty popular back in the day. It was a great figure, still holds up today. The only problem is that it doesn't have rocker ankles, or I'm sorry, not rocker ankles, barbell hips. It doesn't have barbell hips, so it's a little bit outdated in that aspect, but other than that, like, just look at this. The face looks phenomenal. Paint apps are on point. It's a great standard figure. I mean, it only comes with 2 accessories, which are her 2 lightsabers, but even then, like, that's good enough. If you missed out on the first release of Ahsoka and you really want some more astromechs to add to your vintage collection, definitely go for this 4-pack. It's a bit expensive. It is an Amazon exclusive. I heard that it was already sold out in the UK. I'm not so sure how valid that is, but I'm in the US, so I'm not sure if we still have some in stock in Amazon. However, with these exclusives, they tend to go fast, so if you're interested in this 4-pack, definitely give it a shot. The fact that the card backs don't come unpunched is one reason why I think a lot of people are going to end up passing on this one, aside from the high price and the fact that they're just repacking the Ahsoka too doesn't help. So you're literally only doing it for the astromechs. I already have the first release of her. That figure was great. I want to say that the paint apps on this new release are better. That face sculpt looks great. The paint apps for the face look great. It feels better in terms of the articulation, and the astromechs feel phenomenal with their articulation as well. Everything feels so tough and nice and crisp, you know? I don't know, it's hard to explain, something that you'd have to experience yourself. They're definitely making improvements with the articulation of these, whether it's adding rocker ankles, barbell hips, or just already improving on what they have. It just feels a lot better. Like, that feels awesome. So that's going to be it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.